A couple of members in close support as well.
Shot.
Both of them.
Shot from Nats. Bangers coming out at the beginning here. Takes down 2, and that opens up so many potential avenues, right? But again, do they now commit to that rotation? They do. You're already going to see Nats lean right back over towards B just because no one else was there. But Monster, back-to-back headshots. Redguard's gone. Chronicle under pressure, and there's the gap closer. Starzo with a frenzy. Slides on in. Response perfectly made. Spike needs to be planted. Monster, can he get to the side in time before the wall dissipates? Just gets noted. Dink comes out. Shadow's still fighting. It ain't over yet. Monster's still handing out free head shots at this point. Oh my god, this is so precarious. They're still on the site. Nats is still trying to fight this as well. This is ridiculous, a 2v2. Where's Vac in all of this? Still trying to hold off the peak coming out. Starzo forced away. 25 seconds. They're not letting them take the fight so they want, and now Vac removes the only support the Nats had, and now he has to go big. Oh, and he does! He denies the plant. Gets away for a second of safety. 17 HP, he's got so little to play with. In fact, taps the Spike and Nats. He's not giving it up. He's playing this to perfection. And now time's somewhat on his side. But he has to relinquish the plant, right? He has to let that go down.
17 HP.
What does... It's a one-shot, dude. And he's knocked it back! Saving this round.
To definitely slow things down here.
Okay, here it is. We got some fiery aim today. Shados and JD, any more damage? No, okay. That one shot was pretty nice, though.
Absolutely spanked at the first contact.
Yeah. So they built over Arcade, right? They've started to maybe make a little bit of step towards this. They could still look towards maybe taking tower space, but they now need the pressure from the other side, which they're getting. But Nats takes down Starzo. Shados on the follow-up towards C.
Look at the blind shot
from Nats. The guy is unbelievable. How can one man be so good at this game? Vac and Link are like, all right, man. Like, what am I meant to do with this?
See if they can recover anything at all. Vac makes his way back across the ropes to try and pinch potentially onto B site. There's already 4 members stacked up. Spike's still in the hands of Link, so they do find some access here, but it's the fact that Link's on the Spectre that makes this all the more concerning. Yeah, Mech is happy to ride this out now. Play on the back, and that's his contact, who is posted up. You can see him on the X-ray there with the tour de force.
30 seconds left.
Okay.
That's a big stun. Big stun, actually, onto all 3, I think.
That could catch 2. Yeah, I was wondering if it actually caught all 3, and now Vac not really going to be given much opportunity. No, Nats with a ridiculous round again.
I see the knife. How many did it catch there?
Oh, Vac still got Chronicle, though. Redguard turns the flash well enough to be able to watch him kind of walk through the wall, expects more, and he's rightly expecting more. Redguard, beautiful work. And support's on the way, but it's a 2v2. CNED and Monster, what can you get out of this? Can you get the plant at the very least? It looks like that could be the case. Fragment comes in, but out in the open, CNED deals with it. Waiting for Nats, and the battle's won. CNED sharp.
A little bit disconnected from that being the late piece. Oh my god.
Oh, the flash! If they get out with their life, this is perfect. It is! And they can't make anything of this now. Okay, now they can. Nats now under pressure again. Dips away further. The gap gets closed. Starzo hits the push even further. But Redguard! Again, these guys are holding the site against the odds. Starzo and Vac, what options have you got? Maybe a plant, maybe not. Nats ain't allowing it. Starzo in a 1v4. And Mech look ready to go. This is something else, man.
That was with the knife coming through.
Who needs rest when you got this quality of game coming out? This is just the first couple of games of the last chance qualifiers in EMEA. That's ridiculous. The fight now happening over towards Dish. Good flash. Starzo gets the best of Chronicle, but JD with a great trade.
Yeah, how? Actually,
denying any space being taken. Needs more. Oh, jeez. Okay, trade.
The smoke actually perfectly splits them there. So great supportive utility from Redguard. As 2, they're going to walk through bridge. Link, the timing just eludes him.
Oh man, my heart just broke for him. 2 for ACEND, CNED and Monster. But look at Nats.
Well, that's it.
Just about gets the information, but he loses his life.
There with the TP. Really well played between Monster and CNED. Should know exactly where both of these members are.
Oh, this is still tricky. Monster's on the side. They've got the double swing. Takes down one, though. That's good work from Shados. Monster barely breathing. Oh, Mecha looking nasty. They're looking real nasty. This is... Oh, 3-3 now, all even ACEND. High risk, maybe high reward, but it doesn't work out. Fact now in danger. Chronicle takes the space back. Main's there. Cena trying to hold the line. Great timing for that floater pop off the back of this all as well. They line up. I thought maybe that could have been a double. It wasn't. Now it's just what? Link. A shot and a half towards JD. A shot and a half. But it's not enough. Again, the elevated level from both these teams is unreal. This is a sick matchup.
That was ridiculous.
It doesn't look like Nats is not peeking like he's aware of this. No, okay, maybe. Meh, I've lied. I've really lied to you. Good flash, but he has to TP away and leave Shados on an island. Nats, though, backs him up, at least gets the trade. Lost of the life, not for nothing. Cena aware of it, though. This is a nice pinch, good pressure from both sides. Nats finally goes down. The side cross can be completed, but pressure from the back lines. The flanks on towards B. That spike needs to go down. It needs to go down now. Nightfall coming in, and Chronicle taking that space. They couldn't hear it. Perfect time to pick up that pace. Good response. Link needs to go clutch here. We know he has it in him, but they know where he is, and he's got limited options.
And Spike firmly in control of Chronicle and JD. Noted as well. Able to survive through this decay. Link now, 85 HP. The 1v2 presented. Actually, the double stack. It finds the
Wide
first.
swing. And they're going to give the angle back over to Nats to re-explore that too.
Jump.
So, oh, the mouse will jump. Mouse will jump.
Out of charges.
Oh.
Final mouse moment.
Not spawn, clearly. Stark's so gonna take the site though. Try and make up for the mistakes. He's already been dealt with. Shados. What? Shados!
He is literally just a robot. He is literally a robot.
It is purely robotic. It's crazy. And again, rinse and repeat, but he's going to try and double down on this, trying to keep that movement high, try and close the gap. But while that happens, the back line is being brutalized. Chronicle, Redgar, all there. And oh, Sarzo still fighting as hard as he can for this. Has to go back around, pick up the spike, and then get to business. But now it's the problem. It is the robotic duo. Yeah, exactly. Here he is, Shados.
One enemy remaining.
No charges.
Just walks out. Just walks out. Yeah, no worries.
Right then. Yeah, let him know, Shados.
No.
What a map 3. What a map 3.
By the way, and again, Starzo, you can't blame this guy for trying. He's doing everything he can, but right now he's being held back. Chronicle auto aware of it now. They've read the plan. They're closing the gap. The horn goes out. They know no one's close by. Prowler to follow. Monster has to pull further. Now they've noted 3 players there. Yeah, well, how are you going to deal with them? This is how. Okay, Rolling Thunder going to come on through, force them further away. But this is just to take that initial space. This isn't even the site. Oh.
Spike down A.
Hi, Link.
Yeah, actually dying the way well, I mean, if it was Chronicle on the other side in that previous round, that would be hilarious.
Yep.
But finding the response,
Spike retrieved.
similarity as well. Back, gonna try and find something on the way through, but Redgar repositioned now. What they're gonna clear this close angle is. Chronicle in support as well. Redgar will find it. Monster will be noted at least with having to deal with that reveal.
Here.
I'm out of breath. Just watching this, the pace that Mecha just destroying him. CNED needs something close to a miracle, and the prayers are not being answered right now for ACEND. Shados already moving in. The map's getting smaller, and CNED knows it. All too aware that this is now feeling like a formality. 13 seconds, and even keeping his life. Maybe out of question as hello.
Mind the heavy machinery.
The Terminator's here. 8-3. It's pretty good to handle this. Now, they will be suppressed at least. So we'll respect that. They've actually fallen back.
Yeah.
They're not even going to try and deny cross. Probably the smart idea to allow those rotations to come in.
I can't use that. I can't use that.
Spike planted.
So the approaches here. Cosmic Divide available. Chronicle has his ultimate as well. Lots of tools at their disposal. And actually Chronicle just going to hit the button.
He's going. He's unleashing. He goes
ACEND!
nowhere. ACEND rolling back the years now. 2 back-to-back, holding what he can. Finally gets sprayed down by Redguard, but it's Nats and Redguard to try and do the rest of the damage. They've got to know where one is. Darkso was there, but it's Link on the trade, and Monster not known.
No. Not often relied upon.
Okay, good timing on the fragment. And runs down that utility a little bit from the opposing Neon. Flash. Actually, probably didn't find, so Monster might get a second bite at this. And the pacing is bizarre, but actually it's worked out in a 1-for-1 trade. The spike is going to be going down. I don't know what can deny it, not much. Darkso, that could be good. The second, I thought he was on for it. And apparently no one's on for it because Nats has had enough.
Yeah.
And it's kind of free sailing. Nats is lurking right now. Full lurk, and he's seen everything. Punishment in the back lines, he's already seen the players cross, so he can relay that information, but does he expect Vac to be waiting here? Vac, get your gun out. Thank you. Lets him pass, and delivers. Now, this was a full adjustment. Bear in mind, Mech changed plan because of the success that Nats had, the space that he had garnered himself. His Chronicle will take the side, but he has the spike, doesn't want to overextend. Cena dealt with, though.
God, Link
So plant is down.
catches a ton of damage there as well. Vac next on the chopping block. He's dealt with quickly. Starzo on this flank can't get anything done. It's just Link with 26 HP left.
Right. Okay, Mech, double digits, and now we look at that. It's pretty much that one buy they're going to get.
Yeah. And the timing of that information potentially crucial.
Okay, so Link now going to be warded away. The horn goes up and the side gets taken. Monster wants to keep in his own hands. 38 seconds now. ACEND will try and do what they can, but Nats gets ahead of the flash. Monster now traded out on it. It's a 4v4. Redguard slowly making progress. They're going to hear these rotations coming in as well. Vac trying to deny the plant. It's going to at least catch Nats. Actually, tell a lie, it's Chamber. Of course it won't. Now the wall goes up to facilitate the cross, and the site is now under contest. Darkso gets caught on the way up, and Nats' position is so good. And it's down on CNED in a 1v3. This man is capable of incredible things, but this might be out of reach. First fight would be JD, and it's not clean. Doesn't get it in time. And no one else is presenting options. Next one is Shados, and he does not miss. He doesn't make mistakes. He's purely mechanical. Not much. And you've got to say, this has been Mech going above station. This is, you know, something else. As I said, this was a close game, and I think this just wore them down, man. This just broke the boys in the end. And it's going to be on CNED. First contact. Great shot. Chronicle. Shados. Add them to the tally. 2 found. CNED doing the best he can. And that's just going to hear this rotation.
He definitely will.
Uh-oh.
Gonna let Vac slip away as well. Beautifully.
He's hurt too.
Beautifully handled by Nats.
He's such a master of this. Controlling the space, knowing how to be a problem, to read these rotations. And yes, Monster can come back, but there it is. Noted. JD's done his work. Look, he hasn't been particularly popping off on the board, but that's job done. That's plant going down. That's finding Vac. And now the other 2 players probably sitting towards CT. Underhand flash. And just a spray. Nats doesn't have to be stressed about it. He can dip away to the next position, hold that next layer of the cross.
Face your fear!
Come to us. The ultimate comes through from JD. I think it's going to know all 3. This is going to slow things down even further.
Didn't even think they'd invested on this, really, with Nats holding that next layer of the cross. And Link has to find 2, can hear nothing. Senses dulled as the cross becomes his biggest issue, and Nats is playing an unreal. ACEND, if you've got anything left in the tank, now is the time. You have to pull it forward, make something out of nothing, and right now you're being made mincemeat of. Shados is there, the trade comes out. Darkso still not going to give it up just yet. Trying to play it out from tower, but Nats slowly creeping closer. And no one's been watching this for a hot second, so he's got a moment of chance, and has he threaded the needle again? Can he still be a nuisance? Darkso's fighting with everything he can, the denial on the res in the end. Oh, the follow-up! Nats is just unrelenting. And has he got the timing right? Does he even think about it? No, he doesn't. Vac, perfect response. It's still not over yet. Redgar and JD The last two standing here to try and take this game now, deny it from going anywhere further. But Vac's got other things to say. He wants the game to play on. And JD, seems like he didn't get
He
noted.
slipped the net here. They actually got
Does he get the fight?
potential advantage to find this 1v1. Oh, Vac.
And it starts pretty soon. 40 seconds now. Utility coming in, and CNED answers the call. Takes down the tip of the spear, dulls the blade slightly that Mech wants to use. But it's not over yet. There's still so much more to be done. The cross being watched now.
30
Waiting to see if he can
seconds
catch him on towards the site, and he can't. The spike's already going down, and the post plant's decent. They have that A main
They thought
control.
it was a fake. They actually thought it was a fake there. They were backing away back towards B site, so they're actually a little off on this retake.
Still got the Rolling Thunder. Looks like investing a couple of these ults here, Link could potentially clear site. Let's see. Actually, a lot of it sent towards site and a little bit towards that A main position. Now, Starkster wants to get this to half. He desperately wants to get it towards half. Going to draw out some utility at the very first step. But time is of the essence. They can't wait around here. Link doing well to take down Nats, and now it's down to just 2 alive. Make it 1. Shadows, can he do anything? Double up.
Should slow down Starzo at least a little bit here, but it's not going to slow down Mech at all.
That Chronicle's there. Bye-bye, Starkzo. Operator now removed. You're on to 1, and
Monster stands his ground,
powers
yeah.
through it. What? Just takes it on the chin, no worries. Shadows has slipped through, but as is Link. So who's got the better of this deal? Link's gonna try and work through that smoke. Careful now on either side. You got Nas to your left. He's got you dead to right. CNED on the trade, and now it's down to 2. Vac and CNED. And so much to work against.
Pulled out all the stops as well.
Divide.
The tour de force is out.
This is it. Flash is going in. JD's taking down CNED. It's on Vac, and that is it. Operator to hand and 3 to clear. And that is an absolute statement game from Mech. They have come out.